before the match starts.
I think it's about to start, but thanks for dropping by, Snorlax. And we're starting at FD. This is actually a stage I see them go a lot as their neutral pick. It's either, I usually see these two fight FD or Smashville, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, sorry, your mic's not hooked up yet. I couldn't hear a thing you said. But
am I good to go? Okay.
Now you're good to go.
Yeah, they, you know, legit Trevonte have been playing this game a long time. Brawl veterans, they're not really ones to try and mix it up too heavily. They believe in their skills enough to just, you know, keep a straightforward stage and outplay their opponents.
Both very fundamentally strong players. Both players I've seen manage to go completely different characters in bracket and still make it to finals.
Oh, yeah. You know, at a certain point, your fundamentals really do carry you a long way. If you understand the basis of a character, you know, the confirms in this game are not terribly complex for a lot of the characters. So, you know, a basic understanding really will get you a long way as long as you have a good read on what your opponent's going to be doing. Like
right there, down tilt up smash. Just that's not even a 5-minute bread and butter. That's you see it once and you can confirm. Needles into bouncing fish. That doesn't confirm though. That actually does take a little bit more.
Ooh, actually, yeah, that's actually a rare miss from Trevonte. That confirm is actually a little more complex than it looks at first. Trevonte does, he has talked about it before, he has to claw that input.
Because don't you have to like hit like the L button in order to get the bouncing fish out inside?
I'm not sure if it's oh, Trevonte with the...
That was such a good gimp too with the needles, and then...
A very interesting series of events is going to see a Sheik not make it back to the ledge.
I mean, odd-shotted now, folks. Your friends might not believe you when you tell them you saw Sheik fail to recover.
I'm thinking that might have been some kind of glitch. I'm not sure I've seen that series of events.
I could have sworn that was patched out. You know, I could have sworn that bug was dealt with.
Yeah, so Trevonte not going to be too happy about what just transpired right there. I'm thinking we're going to see a little more aggressive approach from him right now. Looking for that quick. He's going to mess up the perfect pivot up tilt, or up tilt rather. And
okay.
yeah, that's why if you see a Sheik go for that missed dash attack at low %, you can be pretty confident they just missed a perfect pivot. So right now, Trevonte going to capture that banana on throw, doing a pretty good job controlling it. He did actually play Diddy Kong in Brawl a fair amount, so he's definitely going to be comfortable finding those banana follow-ups in this game as well. But right now, it seems like Legit does have a pretty dominant position, already 70 to 24%.
Yeah, this is looking really rough right now for Legit. But I mean, this is kind of all of Sheik's matchups in a nutshell, right? Is when she wins that neutral, it's basically a contest of how long she can just keep you in the air from touching ground, because the longer she can do it, she just actually sort of negates that problem of killing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, that's kind of the trade-off you make when you play Sheik, I think. There is a certain difficulty in finding a simple way to finish off a stock, but the fact that you're almost always in an advantageous position means that you basically get more chances than your opponent to find that.
Wow!
I know, legit.
Legit, absolutely, yeah. I wasn't expecting that either. What a snipe going through the Smashville platform for that. Hats off to Trevonte.
Pretty sneaky, really channeling his inner ninja right there.
Yeah.
And right now, Trevonte does once again have control of the banana at 127%. He's going to have to be careful. Yep, that is going to confirm Sheik. Pretty light character, although we do see Diddy almost looking honest sometimes. You know, seeing these high % up smashes, not quite finishing it off, that's not going to be a problem against Sheik. Okay, Legit finding himself consistently off stage. He's going to have to be careful here because Trevonte does ever so love his edge guards.
Yeah, I mean, a couple weeks ago we saw him edge guard Rice for like 100%.
Yes.
That was about a month ago. Yeah, that's what it was. It was nuts.
Yeah, this game at a higher level really becomes very much about ledge trapping. You know, with the ability to regrab, the ledge game is a little more complex than the edge hogging that we saw in previous titles. But at the same time, being able to capitalize on that can really make you know, a difficult position for your opponent trying to get back on stage. So Legit's going to have to get creative here. The jab is going to attack on some %, but at 99, he's going to have to be careful. He's just a little ways away from up air sealing the deal, and if he finds himself off stage, that bouncing fish is definitely going to do the job.
I mean, Trevonte is going to need to try to catch him sleeping with it again, though. Oh, good DI, though, gets him out of that.
I'm curious if the percent was a little too high, or Trevonte is maybe just a little slow in finding that confirm right now. It's a rare miss, but 136%. Legit is going to go off the top, only 37% on Trevonte. Fairly convincing game two.
Yeah, I mean, when you catch your opponent air dodging at 130%, they're dead with almost any character in this game, really.
Yeah. There's very few characters. I feel like a Diddy Kong main would have something to say about up airs not killing at 130%. But
yeah, but I mean, they had their day in the sun. You know, they essentially enjoyed their lifetime of a good up air and down in like 3 months. It was just really condensed for them. Everybody else gets to space their enjoyment out.
Exactly. They you know, rushed out the gate, used up all their energy right off the bat, and here are the consequences. Right now, that banana is just not really doing much work for Legit right now. Trevonte with the power shields and you know, solid reactions to grab it on the release. He's really doing a great job of avoiding the banana pressure, which is pretty crucial for a Diddy Kong player to find any traction in the match. And
I really like right there on that platform that really careful, patient movement of Trevonte to intimidate Legit into that roll and finally finding that up tilt as the punish for that.
Yeah, great awareness from Trevonte trying to seal out that edge guard. Legit gonna drop a little bit lower. Managed to find the barrels back on the stage and is bringing it back a hit at a time, but not quite finding some of the confirms I think that he wants right now. Yeah, he's gonna get solid back air at relatively high percent, not just settling for the up air damage. And up smash not quite gonna seal it out.
Yeah, I've been noticing Legit's like glide tossing a lot today with his banana. It's really letting him get some confirms that I've never seen him do before, like on Costas Lucina earlier. I like it.
Oh yeah, glide tossing really with any item character becomes super crucial to actually close out that space and guarantee your confirms instead of just you know, kind of hoping for a simpler follow-up. So right now though, we see Legit is going to eat that bouncing fist off stage. Down in percent, 121%. His once again gonna close out the stock on Sheik.
And right now, yeah, we're looking at an even game. Right now, this stage honestly, like, it is one of Diddy's favorite, of course, because he gets to have, again, that pre-patch hoo-ha magic we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, definitely a difference.
At the same time, Sheik does get something resembling, like, reasonable kills, too.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Sheik at high percent is, although, you know, since her nerf, she does not have a guaranteed confirm or 50-50 off a down throw, her amazing neutral, the speed of her normals, especially F-tilt, which sets up into essentially an air dodge read, or you know, if you're in a panic air dodge situation.
That tech was really cool.
Oh yeah, and yeah, Sheik really does. She gets a lot of chances to go for you know, possibly killing up air, and that's kind of the advantage you get by going with her. And right now we're seeing these bouncing fishes off stage, doing so much work for Trevonte. Legit is going to have to get a little more creative. I think you know, with this way getting back to stage, but honestly.
Yeah, because right there, Trevonte literally called out the moment he pulled out the barrels with that bouncing fish.
Honestly, I think that Trevonte's very good at making reactionary decisions when it comes to his edge guarding. You know, he plays very much in the moment and is thinking about the possibilities, you know, going forward. I feel like a lot of players, when they hit someone off stage, they immediately just think, okay, I'm going to go for a spike, or I'm going to go for this bouncing fish.
They make up their mind before seeing how their opponent is trying to recover, or at least getting a sense of it.
Yeah, and Trevonte keeps his options in mind. He does think about the edge guard beforehand, but at the same time, he's got a very strong capability to react to what happens. So he sees Legit go low and away and realizes, okay, he's going to have to go for that distant barrel at some point.
Right, because going for the monkey flip in that situation wouldn't carry him to the edge well.
Exactly, and Sheik is going to be, you know, pretty much the optimal character for having that patience, her ability to stay off stage for such a long time.
Oh,
he's going to wait for that bouncing fish and Legit finds himself out of a stock. Trevonte only at 30%.
Wow, and every single game, Trevonte's been running away with it a little bit more, and Legit is out of games to win. I mean, games to lose in this winners finals.
Yeah, it's already down 2-1 Legit. He's going to have to find something special in order to make this comeback. Trevonte at 76%, not quite confirmable for Diddy Kong, and once again he finds himself off stage. He just seems to be having so much trouble getting back onto the ground. Trevonte, I don't think that was a confirm, but is able to find that up smash.
It felt like one. Oh,
not
that
twice.
Wasn't a confirm. That was just a really good option there.
Don't do that to him. Trevonte really wants that highlight of the night $20 gift card.